It's funny how people always act like, a man who doesn't have sex or who's celibate, like that's strange or something. But I'm gonna tell you right now, I have no problems telling you, I haven't done the business in probably about 8 months. You know what I'm saying? But there's a very good reason for that. And and why a man will wait a long time, to do that. Cause like for me, I was homeschooled, so I didn't have the access that a lot of people have, who go to school or something like that. And even if you're a teenager who goes to school and you don't necessarily have a girlfriend at your school, if you go to anywhere like Celebration Station, Dave and Buster's, anything, and you meet a girl, you can at least talk about your school. But if you're homeschooled, you don't really have a whole lot to talk about, honestly. Like, what are you gonna do? Talk about pop culture or something like that? And I never really kept up with that stuff. I used to listen to rappers' music and singers' music, but I would never listen to what they thought or their politics, or I didn't even care about what happened in their lives till I got about 20 years old or something like that. Then I started looking up their stories and stuff. But when I was a teenager, I was strictly listening to their music. I didn't really listen to Kanye's politics or what Snoop Dogg thought about anything. I didn't even really look up what Tupac or Eazy-E thought about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Or any of these people, Mary J. Blige, K. Michelle. I didn't really listen to Solange knows or Beyonce knows what they thought. I was only listening to music when I was 14 or 18 years old. When I got 20, I started looking up articles about what they thought or about what happened in their lives, what influenced their music. But when I was a teenager, I was only listening to music. But it's funny because people always tell you about, people always act like it's weird for a man to be celibate. It's a lot of women who don't have sex and people are okay with that. Now mind you, it's a lot of women who don't even want men. You know what I'm saying? They don't even crave that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's a lot of women who do crave that. And they act funny when they don't get it. But you can't say it's all women or something like that, because a good 20-some% of women they're bisexual, they're pansexual, they're asexual or something like that. So you're only working on 75% of women. Is not every woman. You get what I'm saying? And most men do crave a woman's touch, or they do crave to get action in the sack. But it's something that they aren't guaranteed. And another thing, when you do get it, it's like you gotta worry about them. Hey, are they gonna try to act like I done this without consent? You know what I'm saying? And me, I don't have time for them to sign a consent form, because it's like, well, damn, that mean I can't even trust them enough not to lie. Why the fuck would I want to sleep with somebody who then I'm worried about them going back and saying that it was unconsensual? Because, most men understand consent unless there's something psychologically wrong with them. But you can't do that with somebody who doesn't want it. You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times, women do consent to things and go back and change it. Now, I have to argue with some people, because one of my roommates, he's saying that very, very few of the charges are false. But I'm like, I don't believe that, because every man I know has been falsely accused by a woman of rape. You seen that fucking 9-year-old kid get accused by that woman in New York of bumping against her, of groping her in a grocery store? And the kid was fucking 9 years old. That shit is stupid. And it's like they're always acting like somebody's trying to rape. Goddamn, every man on earth is not a fucking rapist. These bitches are getting on my last fucking nerves. And it's stupid, because it's like, damn, you guys accuse every man to the point where nobody can believe any woman, because you guys won't ever shut the fuck up. And it's real women out here getting molested, but you guys are just fucking it up for every man and every woman, because now nobody believes anybody right now. And we can't just believe every woman just off of what they say. We need proof or something because, well, damn, this shit's getting out of control because a lot of times they're not even asking a woman to prove anything. They're just going off the word of her mouth. And you can't trust women. Women are emotional. And some women lie a whole lot. As we can see, in Texas, 27 men have been exonerated for false rape accusations. And they all of them spent at least 15 to 30 years in jail. With that being said, over some false shit. Emmett Till was killed over false allegations. He was hung on false allegations. But it's so many men, so many black men that got destroyed over that. And I'm gonna say this, when the dude is white, they're, it's different because it's like he doesn't, if the dude is a politician or something like that, then yeah, man. But a normal white man has a very low chance of getting accused of stuff, man. Like, as a black man, you're more at risk because they don't need a lot of proof to throw a black dude in jail, like, seriously. But yeah.